Welcome, everybody, to the first, in big quotation marks, the first episode of the SplatCade Podcast. So, we've done actually a couple episodes of this in the past, but they've, for one reason or another, haven't gone up, or they're not going to go up. I don't really want to get into it, but I want to start talking about one thing in particular. So, you know how I'm a huge foodie, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? This is the big thing for me. I actually, have you guys heard about the Impossible Burger?
No.
No?
I have not heard of that, surprisingly.
I think I have.
Okay, so the Impossible Burger, you're very welcome, Austin. If anything, one of these days you might want to be able to come on if you ever had a free day. But with the whole thing about that is, the Impossible Burger is basically like the next level veggie burger.
I have heard about this.
Yeah, right?
Like, it still bleeds.
Yes, that's the coolest thing about it. It's
crazy.
It is a veggie burger, right? But it's the next level of veggie burger. You can't supposedly, if you eat the Impossible Burger, you don't taste a veggie burger. You just taste meat.
You literally cannot tell the difference. There have been professional taste testers who have tasted both side by side and have been confused.
I'm free now, fool. So, and then with that, so the FDA was recently investigating. I don't know if you guys heard about that. They were investigating to make sure it was actually safe. No, to make sure it was actually safe for human consumption, because it's not strictly a veggie burger.
Yeah, if
it's kind of some
accurately like meat.
Right, like it has like protein, fibers, and everything from the plant itself, I think, and everything else. So when they were doing that, in a week I'll be free of watching. Okay, that's good to know. So they were actually investigating the Impossible Burger to make sure it's really safe for human consumption, right? And about 2 or 3 weeks ago, they came to the end of their investigation. Turns out, yes, totally fine to eat. The other week, I went to go watch Hotel Transylvania 3 in theaters.
I don't blame
because of
you.
course I did.
I don't blame
good
you.
franchise.
Good
I will fight
shit.
anyone for that. God, please, Mike, come back.
I don't like Adam Sandler, but that's not enough to make me not watch it.
Adam Sandler does a really good Dracula. Like for that movie thing, fantastic act. Like I didn't even realize it was Adam Sandler the first time I saw it.
Well, that is until you realize at the end of the first movie he starts rapping, and you can tell.
He starts rapping?
Yeah.
He raps at the end of the first Hotel Transylvania, and the reason you don't remember is because you fucking repressed it.
Erase that shit from your existing timeline.
The second was bad because there was no Mavis, and now it's the drawing point to the first one.
Yeah, Selena Gomez's voice is just
very surprisingly good voice actress. I knew she was a singer and everything, but I didn't expect her to be such a good character voice actress in that.
Disney Channel. She has to do everything.
Also true. Like you kind of forget that that's like a phase of her life, as I'm sure she very much wants us all to do so.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, I loved you on Disney Channel. You don't say a word. You don't speak a word of this. No, but
as much as you liked it.
But I liked the first movie. I liked the second movie, despite chat. I remember the Sandler rap. It was awful. So I remember I liked the second movie. I liked the first one a lot, though I don't remember the rap section somehow.
Lucky you.
There's a reason.
Then I went to go watch the third one because I was like, okay, I was cool with it ending on this end of the second one. Like I thought that was a good enough thing. But I do remember at the time of doing it that I thought that, okay, you can do one more. And that's where you should end it. If you don't end it here, end it after a third.
Yeah,
that should be it.
A trilogy at best.
Right. So and it came out. It came out. Saw it. Went to go see it last week. Good movie. Had a lot of fun. I didn't feel like it was as strong as 2 as far as like an ending to the whole thing. I felt it would have just been better if it was 1. If it was 1, it would have been good. If it was 1 and 2, I think it would have been a nice like completion because you see them
character arc.
Yeah,
you
see Mavis and Johnny hook up in the first movie, and then how they have the kid and how the kid's growing up. And you're like, okay, happily ever after, the golf into the sunset, all the John Wayne stuff.
Weird scene to put in a kids movie.
What's that?
Watching Mavis and Johnny hook up.
They're not going to put that in there.
I know, it was a fucking joke.
That's
asshole.
what.
See,
that's
if you're
what.
Gonna be looking for that, you got to go on the
other
Googles.
sites.
The other sites.
You gotta go in the not kid friendly parts.
Did I say Google? I meant Bing.
Bing don't care.
Bing does not give a single care what they put on there.
No.
So, but
be careful what you fucking bing, not a joke. Be
Right.
careful what you bing.
right. But with that too, so I was like, okay, I watched the third movie. I liked it. It was a genuinely good movie. It was a nice round off. I felt the second was a bit stronger of an ending to the whole like character arc. I did feel spoilers for Hotel Transylvania a year and a half, 2 years ago now.
Opinions are wrong, and you should feel bad.
Spoilers for Hotel Transylvania 2, which came out like 2 years ago. What?
I popped my neck, and I don't know. That might have been loud enough to get picked up on the mic. I don't know.
That'd be great.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
With that, they for Hotel Transylvania 3 spoilers. The captain lady who ends up being the Van Helsing and Dracula end up zinging or falling in love or whatever.
Zinging.
Yeah, that's straight up what the term is. They're like,
I know.
Yeah, it's in canon term.
that's their term for love at first sight is oh, I zinged. Shut up. No one cares.
No one cares.
Zing.
As Austin says, no one cares.
Right. Thank you, Austin. I feel the love through the layers of other things. I feel the love.
You too much like us, Austin.
But with what was I saying? I totally lost my train of thought.
Zing.
Zing.
Right, with that, so they end up hooking up, and then at the end of the movie, end up marrying, which I felt was a bit forced. So I was like, okay, not maybe the strongest ending to the whole thing, but it's okay. God, okay.
The worst part about that is in the first movie they established that zing is a one-time thing.
Yeah, and they kind of retconned it a little bit.
And
They're like, oh no, I thought it only happened once in a lifetime. So did I. Because
Yeah.
no one ever has ever zinged more than once in the history of the world. I mean, but if that's true, monster relationships are rock solid.
oh, they've got to be.
You fall in love one time, and that's the person you stay with forever.
Well, imagine
Fuck.
trying to find another one because it's so fucking rare.
They all do hide themselves away, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the whole, monsters are bad and we'll destroy them or whatever. No, I think, honestly, in a world with actual monsters, scientists would be all over them. It wouldn't be, oh no, we want to kill you, but we want to research you.
Yeah.
Can we also be immortal?
Can we fly? Can we turn into things?
We would
What
like
about
to
that
know.
guy? That guy can literally take off his own head and laugh. How the fuck does he do that without lungs?
How did we ignore this giant guy from the first movie, the one that's actually
yeah.
a giant?
Yeah, the
who you
giant
only
Yeti.
See the fucking feet of.
It's like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, this is all cool. Where the fuck has he been?
Like, there's actually a scene in that movie where they get everyone to jump off the boat to go like scuba diving, and in doing so, you see because the boat itself is like a multiple story
Like
boat
cruising,
on top of the water,
Cruise ship.
right?
Yeah.
And you see everyone else jump off the ship, and it goes to a really wide shot actually, where you see everyone else like those little pinpricks, and you see the whole body of the Yeti giant thing, and it's the size of the boat, and it's still jumping off the edge. Like there's still bits of feet over the ledge of the boat.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
wow.
It's enormous.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah.
But I kind of got off track on a Hotel Transylvania 3 tangent, weirdly enough. With that, after we went to go watch the movie, my mom was like, okay, what do you want to go eat? Like, where do you want to go? What do you want to go eat after the movie? I'm sure you're hungry. I was like, oh, I'm not really feeling anything. And I actually completely forgot about the Impossible Burger. I had completely forgotten it was a thing. I was like, oh, okay, they're researching it. I'll probably eat it whenever it's deemed safe. I looked at the Fat Burger that was there, and they actually had the sign, we serve the Impossible Burger, and it all came back to me. I was like, oh, right, that's a thing. I saw it was edible like 2 days ago. I'm going to eat the edible thing.
I gotta try it.
Of course, it is my duty as a foodie to eat everything.
Duty as
The
a
foodie duty is to eat every fruity piece of shit you can.
Eat the edibles, man.
So with that too, I tried the burger, and I actually tried it. I got a medium fat burger, with the Impossible Burger patty. It's legit. Speaking as a foodie and as a person who likes to eat meat, I couldn't tell. If I didn't know that I ordered and paid for the Impossible Burger, I would not have known it was anything different.
Right.
Could you say that it was impossible to tell?
Shut up. Stop it. No one likes your puns.
That was really punny.
I don't care.
Stop that too.
That's
This is the police.
no.
This is quite the bad circumstance.
We will not go through this. In-N-Out is made the Impossible. No. I got it at a Fat Burger. I don't think Impossible Burger is served at In-N-Out. Though it would be interesting to try an animal style Impossible.
I would try it.
Call it the Bigfoot because it's an impossible animal.
I'm gonna fucking stab you.
Bigfoot is perfectly possible. It just doesn't exist.
Okay, fair enough. No, but yeah, like
Lies.
If you're a conspiracy
Bigfoot-
theorist, you can just stay home. We don't need you next time.
Bigfoot was a crisis actor.
I've seen spaceships, and I'm not lying.
Well, yeah, everyone saw the big,
I'm gonna
whatever thing
fucking
called.
stab you
There's-
if you say Apollo or any of the other fucking human named spaceships. No, I've seen fucking like UFO type shit happen, and it's weird.
No, I've seen some really weird shit too. There's this real bright white light that moves across the sky at night, and I don't get it.
There's also one that moves across during the day.
I've never noticed.
Call the fucking sun.
Rumor says that you can't look at it directly without hurting your eyes.
No shit. I'm gonna stab both of you. But you're not gonna.
You
feel
can
it as
try.
much.
No, but I tried the Impossible Burger, and that the thing about it bleeding, right?
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
It actually does.
That's impossible.
I shit you not. It actually the juice. There's juices that come out of it. I don't know from where, but they do.
Plants bleed. They're not. It's not plants. It's fucking animals turned into plants, so they can fucking call it a veggie burger, but it's actually just meat.
It's like the biggest troll. It's like, oh yeah, it tastes totally like meat, but it's the Impossible Burger.
Because it's plants.
Take that, vegans.
How do you feel now?
Violated.
Yeah,
Good.
honestly, that wouldn't be. That'd be probably the worst PR thing they could do.
Oh yeah, that would
Is like to misleadingly feed people who are objectively against eating a certain thing that very specific thing. It's like laughing if you slide your friend who's allergic to nuts like a peanut bar, and you start laughing when they go into anaphylactic shock. Granted, you don't go into anaphylactic shock if you're vegan and you eat meat unless you are allergic to something in it. But it's still like it's got to be such a strange feeling to.
It does make you sick.
Yeah, like it's a mental thing, right?
No, it's an actual physical thing. Your body isn't used to breaking down meat proteins and shit, so it'll like reject it and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't have that.
Long time like vegetarians eating.
Like
meat
they
again.
stop producing that enzyme.
No,
Well, their
enzyme
body isn't used to it.
is-
Like
It's not used to it. It's like someone who's purely carnivorous, which is terrible for your health. But people.
Oh,
do it.
absolutely.
that's absolutely
Stupid.
horrible.
It's
Eat a salad.
trying to suddenly eat kale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that doesn't digest very well, friend.
Wonder why.
I think it would be way worse that way because your body, not only do we not really have the shit to break down plants fully in the first place, if you don't have the basic shit to break down plants, you are fucked if you try to eat like a salad.
Well, yeah, because you lack it's like a fiber works with our bodies regularly, right? Where it'll just pass through and you get nothing from it anyway. But it's like with anything that's a green thing when you're in that full carnivorous diet.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
Jesus Christ.
But while we're on the topic of bad PR, it's not as bad as IHOP.
are we really,
IHOP?
we're really gonna talk about that?
I was literally
believe
going to say that.
We already touched on it last time, but I gotta say, you say it's the worst PR.
Well, I think it would be to
IHOP.
feed vegans meat without them knowing. Like, you got to be very clear for stuff like that. If you're going to feed someone or like inject someone with something, you have to be very clear about what it is.
Yes, but
Well,
that's
yeah,
a
that's called
commercial
Being
PR.
a doctor in a hospital. If you're injecting people with shit, why the fuck would you inject somebody with something and not tell them what it is unless you're drugging them?
hey, look, this is
Well, there's-
heroin.
We also have the
Wait, it's chloroform.
there's the
Okay, if you're
thing.
injecting chloroform, that is a huge problem.
Right.
Anyways, go on.
There's the IV drip services down on the strip.
Yeah, you still need. Believe you still need a medical license to do that.
Do you?
I
need a
believe
nursing
so.
license.
Yeah.
Okay, a nursing license. Okay, fine. But like you can't go to that
No, let me
place.
just be a random ass person to stick a fucking IV in your arm and hope that I hit a vein.
Well, no, but that's my point. I'm saying you want someone who knows what's in the thing that's going into your body, and you want to be aware of what's going into your body. They tell you when you go to the thing, okay, this is a mixture of electrolytes, this and this and this. That's meant to not completely cure you of your hangover, but help you along quite a
Right.
bit.
Suppress the symptoms. more or
Right,
less,
right.
Yeah.
Same thing with any like restaurant you want to go to. You can't just get served like a plate of gray and be told bon appetit. You're gonna be, what the fuck is this? What am I eating?
See, but the
Boring,
thing about that
apparently, because
is
your plate is gray.
Americans honestly must not give much of a fuck because McDonald's might as well do that. And people
Yeah.
still eat there.
Basically.
True enough, but I think they're trying to like come back from that. Like you
They're
heard, you
trying
heard,
to come back from the reputation, but they're not changing anything.
you heard what they're doing. What a lot of restaurants are doing now, right?
No.
No.
Where they're actually like by 2020 to 2024, rough around that period, a lot of places are actually going to get rid of their plastic straws.
Well,
yeah, we
that-
did. We talked about this.
Right.
Yeah.
We were all talking about this.
Were we all talking about this? Oh, okay.
I believe at a different time, but we all did talk about this.
Yeah.
And I mean, what do you guys think about that? I think it's a really good move, but my question is, what is it that they're going to, replace it with? How are we going to drink from those types of cups?
Metal straws.
Which I have shown you that
Yes.
actually exists.
I know they
yeah,
exist.
they 100%
They've been
exist.
they've
I did-
existed for a long time.
To be fair, I didn't think they did. I thought you were joking. That's why I was
That
so
was a weird
surprised.
motion.
That's why I was so surprised when I found them in my store. I was like, oh, he wasn't just pulling my leg. They actually do exist.
Yeah, there's cups. There's like fucking carry around. There's not to go cups, but like carry around cups that people can buy that have a metal straw in the thing that you can't pull out because it's got a little notch at the end. But yeah, it's a straw and it looks plastic, but you tug on it and you fucking feel it. It's metal. The whole thing's metal.
See, and even if you don't do that, you can go the other way, have edible straws.
That'd be cool. I think that was
That's
a
actually
trend.
Also a trend.
Right,
that was a
for
while
cereal,
ago
right?
For cereal,
Oh,
also,
yeah.
but there was there were ones that you put into your drink, and while you drink it, it turned into like lemonade. And
I remember these.
Yeah.
I was like 8 when those first came out. Are they still around?
You know,
they were a couple years ago, but I don't know if they still are.
You know what fucking blows my mind? There's a thing you can get, and you can get a cup. You can fill it with water, and another person needs one, but you can set it on a little pad,
Okay.
and someone pours a drink into it, like say lemonade or milk. Yours is just filled with water, but you pick that shit up, and it tastes like what that person poured in.
Wait. Start over. What? You can do what now?
You can put a fucking cup of water on a pad that hooks up to your computer. Don't
Okay, it's a
question it.
specialty base. I was about to say, if you just put your cup down, and suddenly it tastes like lemonade.
No. It's not bullshit. It's bullshit, but it's not specialty bullshit.
It's not magical bullshit. It's science.
It's sciencey
which
bullshit.
is magical bullshit that people don't understand.
Yeah. Magical bullshit that is partially explained.
There you go.
But yeah, you set it down. The cup turns. The cup has like the fucking what is the color? What are the shit that you like the GRB or whatever?
RGB?
RGB. Yeah, it basically has like RGB in the cup, and it changes color depending on what the other person put in the cup. So if someone pours in lemonade, it turns yellow. If someone pisses in it, turns yellow. No.
What is this called?
I do not know, but I have seen it, and it is fucking insane. And I cannot. It's like it has very small. Like you can't pour like fucking
gallons of
margarita.
it.
Yeah, you can't pour like a margarita in there, and the other person to taste everything. But small.
Wait, hold on.
shit-
Wait, you're saying so like if you're in your house and I'm at my house and you and I have the setup, I can pour lemonade in my cup and you taste lemonade on your end? What?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Fucking insane.
How does it change the taste?
I think it does because a lot of your shit is attached to because everything's attached to your brain. I think they just change certain electrical compositions or something, so that when your tongue touches the cup and the liquid, it just automatically sends, "Hey, this tastes like lemonade."
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is the kind of biohacking I want.
I know.
Hey, drink this cup of water.
Water.
Sherbet?
Yeah, like really. Like what the fuck?
You mean I can get all of the flavor of what I want?
Oh my God.
but none of the calories?
It'll be the next.
Yeah.
It'll be the next generation of LaCroix.
Be
Oh my
gone.
God, fuck
Be
LaCroix.
gone.
Be gone. Fat.
Beef Wellington.
Yeah,
Like,
that'd be hilarious.
can you
if do it
imagine?
Straight from your phone.
We're going into some real Willy Wonka stuff because like the Willy Wonka gum that tasted like a full course.
Full course meal.
We could get to that point if we're
Yeah.
able to send flavors across the internet.
Your phone prints out a piece of paper, and you're just like, Salisbury steak.
Can you imagine though? Like, oh, I wonder if this restaurant's any good. You print out like a thing from your printer, and like there's little squares for each item, and you just like put your tongue against it. No, not really a fan of that one. Oh, that one's spicy.
It's like scratch and sniff.
Can you imagine?
for
Like
your
that'd
tongue.
be fantastic.
Lickable wallpaper. Oh my God. That's basically what you just fucking talked about.
Willy Wonka.
Oh God, all I'm seeing is the tunnel. Rowing and rowing, and they're not showing any
Signs of slowing. That movie is such a strange amalgam of like childish wonder and absolute horror.
Fucked up imagery, yeah.
That tunnel by itself shaped and scarred like a good 2.5 generations of
Willy
people.
Wonka
yeah.
is an eldritch god.
Instead of punishing people the normal way, he decided to open a chocolate factory to tease people.
Yeah.
See, if you're good, you get reward. But if you're bad, I fuck you up forever.
For life. I shrink you down, I blow you up, I turn you into chocolate. Like fucking yeah.
So
second-
is Willy Wonka Boo from Dragon Ball Z
I guess.
just turning people into candy?
He never absorbed their powers, though.
I mean,
know
what
that.
powers?
No.
What powers can you really get from Augustus Gloop?
No, see, here's the thing.
Realistically speaking,
We don't know
He's
that
got
because
excellent taste, senses.
fucking in the first movie, you never see those kids again. The second movie you do, and Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Oh, you mean in the original one?
In the original,
Original
one,
one?
you never see.
Oh yeah, they're gone.
They're
They
all
disappear.
no one knows that, but they're all dead.
You assume they're dead.
They're probably dead.
I mean, dead, vanished. It's kind of when you're an Eldritch god, it's about the same
fucking
thing.
Yeah. Willy Wonka is an eldritch. Like, fucking just.
I want that as a shirt. I want a shirt.
Oh my God! Yes.
Willy Wonka is an Eldritch god.
Willy Wonka is an eldritch god. And it just has like his face, but he has like too many eyes.
Oh god.
Grant me eyes. Cos. Or
Some
some
say
say cosm.
Oh my God.
It's such a. What were we talking about before?
Getting diabetes. Not getting diabetes.
No diabetes allowed in my blood.
Diabetes. Oh my God. Fucking stupid.
So before you started with the sending flavors over the internet, which again is an amazing idea.
Yeah, fucking insane.
Can you? I could try foods from around the world with a 3D printer,
Yeah, basically.
But
Holy
how do
fuck. I didn't even think of that.
right?
But how do they tell your brain? Is that pumping the right one, the
Well-
right brain nerves for it to tell
'cause-
you what it tastes like, or is it producing the memory of what it tastes like?
I would assume
It's
that
hard
it
to
is-
tell.
Seems like it would produce the memory.
That's what I would think. But I would assume that because like we've done a lot of this shit, but we've pulled information and put information into a brain a lot. Like
Well, we do that every time we talk.
I mean like from computers and shit.
It-
I
like
don't
the-
mean every time you type in ha ha ha, very funny.
But I mean, really, this. Hold on. No, there's one about chemicals that I want to pull up right now.
Did they turn the frogs gay?
No, not those chemicals. There's another thing where
chemicals in the water that
turn the freaking frogs gay. That's not what I mean though. But great sing. Like that just this whole thing just reminds me of the that one Mickey Mouse meme where it's everything that we know and love is reducible to the absurd acts of chemicals, and there is therefore no intrinsic value in the material universe. Hypocrite that you are, for you trust the chemicals in your brain to tell you they are chemicals. All knowledge is ultimately based on all knowledge is ultimately based on that which we cannot prove. Will you fight or will you flee like with your tail between your legs like a dog? by the way, this is a Mickey Mouse meme.
Yeah, just fucking.
I've seen this one before.
Like, that's what this whole conversation sounds like. Is like, is it really the taste, or is it the chemicals, or the memory? It's like, it's this. This is the conversation we're having right
do
now.
you believe what's actually happening? Yeah.
Did you take the red pill or the blue pill, essentially?
Yeah.
Red pill.
Is your life a simulation, and is the life you deny and take anyway also a simulation? Yeah.
Right, and that's just getting way too far in the weeds for a conversation that started with Impossible Burger.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's
That's
impossible.
pretty fucking close to like the same thing, is it not?
You eat. They release a version 2.0. They call it the Matrix Burger. If you eat it, you see outside your simulation.
No, it's juicy and delicious as your mind tells you, but you know it's not real.
You bite into it, you start hearing the voice of Willy Wonka.
I give you a hamburger.
I don't know this meme, so you.
I will
can't.
show it to you later. It's
Okay.
fantastic and great. I showed it to him and everyone else in the crew like years ago. I can't explain what it is
There's no explaining it. You gotta read it
or hear it.
or hear it.
It's
God,
dark.
don't let me be here when you do that. I don't need this back in my
Dark,
life.
so weird because it's like. I give you
It's
a
kind of like a thought experiment because it's like, let us set up the something as a measure of like absurdity from reality, and it's like at 0 I give you a hamburger, at 1 and like something kind of weird happens, and it goes further and further into absurdity. By the end, you're like, what the fuck is going on?
I do know this one, but I can't remember exactly like all the words and shit.
Yeah, right.
Can we back up a little bit? I heard thought experiments, and I'm interested.
Not those kinds of thoughts. I think more thought police than thoughting around. That also doesn't quite clear it up.
None of that changes anything.
I'm also interested in the thought police.
That's kind of just like a Halloween costume at this point, isn't it? Slutty police officer, slutty nurse.
much.
Can we talk about that too? Like with Halloween coming, shut up. With Halloween coming up, like
What the fuck are you talking about? It's the middle of the summer.
no, we're in August right now.
August, September, October.
It's the meme.
Like
Stop talking about Halloween. It's fucking spring just ended.
I don't want to hear that because retail doesn't give a crap.
No,
They've
You go to
already got
any store-
Christmas shit up.
Where?
Dude, they've got Christmas shit up. Not anywhere around here, but my cousin, he
Uh-huh.
works off in California somewhere, and his Walmart has Christmas shit up already.
That is insane. Why?
Over fucking 4th of July.
So,
to throw
okay.
Christmas shit up.
So if they have it up now,
Wait, is that where Christmas in July comes from? People just throwing Christmas shit up in the middle
yeah,
of July?
that's basically what it is.
Is that
it's
what
like
it is?
it's like you're
Oh,
getting
fuck.
too far ahead of yourself. Or
yeah.
the other thing of Christmas in July is you got something really, really good a lot earlier than you thought.
Yeah.
It's either one of those, I think. So if they have their Christmas stuff up already, that means they have skipped over back to school, or they probably have it concurrently right now.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any major holiday in September, right?
Not necessarily.
Not like
no.
Not a holiday.
What do you mean?
There was a major American event in
Oh,
September.
yeah. No, I don't want to get into that.
I mean, I don't think they're selling fucking 9/11 pinatas, Josh, with fucking
would.
airplane bats.
I would buy it.
Fuck, I would too. Fuck it, we're horrible people.
At least I'm better than that.
See, I would buy it to hang it from my tree and just, who's terrible today?
Oh God.
Just have a webcam playing or recording it. I'll live stream it on SplatCade. No.
You have no permission to do so. I will revoke your access.
How
But
you going to do that? I know all the passwords. I got access to all of
I
it.
know.
I'm the co-creator.
So they skipped over. Well, they're probably running back to school with Christmas. They skipped over Halloween. They skipped over Thanksgiving. They went they skipped 4 months worth of stuff to get to it. But like, I don't want to hear that about like, oh, it's too early to talk about Halloween, because retail places.
Dollar Tree.
Are you serious?
I'm not surprised. Dollar Tree throws shit up all the time.
Yeah,
Really?
throw anything
Yeah.
up. I've had them
Fuck
have
it, we have it. Let's throw it up. What do you mean? It's spring. Why is there Christmas shit up? Who
Oh, that's
cares?
left over from a few months ago. What about this stuff? Oh, that's for the few months from now. Then why do you take it down at all?
Why is there Halloween shit up? It's actually Christmas now. Fuck it, it's for next year.
No, but like, so because retail places, like, have you noticed like more and more like they've like started like edging little bits of time, little by like
Yeah.
it started with Christmas, like it would be the week before Christmas originally, and then it would be like 2 weeks before Christmas. You're like, all right, I can do that. The month of December, you're like, okay, I can see that. Then it started creeping into like November with the Black Friday stuff. They're like, oh yeah, it's Black Friday slash Christmas sale.
Christmas sale.
It's like,
yeah,
what?
it's
No.
fine.
Going too far.
December is Christmas month. You keep it over there. Let me keep my turkey over here. Even though, weirdly enough, both holidays have turkey, but that's not my point. I want to keep my Thanksgiving turkey on this side of the line.
Right.
You keep your Christmas turkey on that side.
Right. Stop trying to fuse the two.
And then-
I want to eat more turkey, damn it.
Right. And then with October,
Y'all do Christmas turkey?
I mean,
Christmas ham.
I've heard it's a thing.
It depends.
I'm more of the ham person myself, but I know I've seen it in like the Christmas Carol when little Timmy with
I do
his
Christmas whole hog. Fuck you talking about?
Nah.
that'd be
see, that's
amazing.
Cinco de
Actually,
Mayo.
you better invite me to that if you do that.
I do not do that.
But my point is like they start edging holidays more and more. The only holiday, and I'm mad about this, I really am. The only holiday that doesn't get more time is Halloween, and it's bullshit.
All right, once Halloween's over, everything disappears.
And that's the thing. You can see Christmas shit till fucking February
Yeah.
in a store.
Yeah.
Halloween, the second it hits 0000 November 1st, everything is gone.
Gone.
They clear that shit out. They're like, oh yeah, this giant bag of candy is 25 cents now. Take it. Steal it. We don't give a shit. Just get it out of here.
It's because it's all got a shelf date compared to.
That's true.
So Christmas shit doesn't have a time delay of Christmas being its end date?
It's all
Hey, guess
fucking
what?
hard candy.
Guess what? There's a whole lot of white trash people, speaking as one of them on occasion, leave their fucking Christmas decorations up well into spring. I've hit summer before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, most people are just too lazy to fucking take it down.
But in defense of that, I'd say if you have it up at summertime, just fuck it. Just keep it
leave
till
it up,
keep it
yeah.
till December and then take it down
You
immediately.
can't do that here though, because that shit'll melt.
Also, that
Yeah, that's true.
you know.
Like, oh, Christmas lights.
So
didn't work
right
this
now,
year.
right now,
Maybe it's 'cause they're all fucking
local
melted.
time is 9:30. I'm almost positive it's over 100 degrees right now.
Oh, no, it's over 90.
It's 99 degrees
Fucking close.
at 9:30 p.m.
The sun is down.
Gone for hours. It's been gone for a long
Been
time.
gone, yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Still
don't get
99
cold
degrees.
here anymore.
Not really.
Not. No, that's not true. We do. It
Winters.
just takes longer.
Winter
And it does not
nights-
last as long because the second the sun comes back out, whoosh.
Right.
heat
Temperature
wave,
spikes up.
Everything's fucking gone.
It's like that. The Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah.
The,
How?
the planet that
The-
they
the-
get
Crematora. Yeah.
there's a planet they get set on where every time the sun comes up, it is so close to the planet that the entire atmosphere
Boils.
burns.
Oh dang.
It's an
Yeah.
actual like fucking heat cloud you can see.
That's awesome.
That comes yeah, it's
It is
fucking
amazing.
awesome.
If you haven't seen the Chronicles of Riddick, super recommend. You got to watch Pitch Black first because,
Yeah.
god damn it, if you haven't seen Pitch Black, I'm gonna smack your shit.
Pitch Black.
It's the previous movie. It's a prequel.
Right, because I was about to say Chronicles of Riddick was like a series thing, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
the second one was animated though, and I still haven't seen it myself.
I haven't.
Second what?
Movie is a trilogy, but the second one was animated.
Oh, I see. So you're
was-
saying watch the first one, skip the
Watch-
second one, go straight into Riddick?
I don't know. I
It
haven't seen
doesn't
the
really
second
matter.
one. It doesn't really matter. But watch Pitch Black.
Watch
God
Pitch
damn it,
Black.
if you haven't seen Pitch Black, watch Pitch
You know
Black.
I'm not
It's
much of a
good
movie
one.
guy. You know I'm not much of a movie
yeah,
person.
but you need to watch Pitch Black.
Sure, fine.
Pitch Black, good.
Pitch Black is fucking
Why is there a skull in the backyard? Wait, we had a skull?
David, is your skull still?
Oh yeah, there you go.
This one is mine. I didn't do anything to get it. I bought it. Maybe.
From a voodoo man. What the fuck are they?
I'm not
called
gonna lie.
shamans? What are voodoo people?
Priests, I think, in that
Yeah,
religion.
voodoo priest, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But no, what were we talking about before voodoo, before Riddick? Because we were talking about a thing.
Christmas.
Right. So the thing I'm mad about is that October, like, you don't get anything going into September for Halloween. You don't see a damn thing for Halloween until October 1st. Maybe September 30th if you're lucky.
Right.
Yeah.
So Halloween, my holiday, gets
Our holiday.
okay. Our holiday. I can respect a brother in Halloween. So my holiday or our holiday gets no extension on the front end. we don't bleed into previous months, unlike Christmas
other one.
and everything else, right? Nor does Halloween bleed into following months. We are a very respectful holiday, unlike that whore Christmas.
Fucking
We
whore
keep
Christmas.
ourselves to our espoused holiday month.
And while we have a respectable holiday that knows its place,
Jack Frost.
if everyone else is doing it, why can't we? I want September to be Halloween month,
You like that one?
and the fact that there's no like you can like Austin in the chat saying like we can't because Halloween is a gentleman.
Well, nice guys finish last.
Like
Time
with
to be a dick.
like you can't
Wait,
like you
is
can buy
that a
Christmas stuff and really any place you look, if you look hard enough, you can find it online, whatever else, right? But it like try to get spirit gum in March. It's fucking impossible. You can't get it.
Nope.
Like unless you're willing to pay like exorbitant prices for like, oh yeah, we sell spirit gum in April by the gallon.
Right.
Like you can't get the regular bottles unless you unless you go to certain sites for it.
You
Oh, yeah,
become the guy from the
specialty.
math problems.
Essentially, right? And then like you can't get a lot of Halloween stuff outside of that 1 month. Like you have 30 days to stock up on everything you need, and God help you if you do like a party before or after Halloween. You're out. You're out of luck, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, nice guys finish last. Is that a sex thing?
It's a meme. I think basically like
No,
It's an old
no.
saying.
Think about it. Nice guys finish last.
keep it classy, Jacob.
Okay. Fuck you guys.
I can see where he's coming from.
Oh,
I just don't deign to
Damn
acknowledge
it! You've got me in the mindset. What he said, I was just like, I heard it in slow motion. I can get where he's coming from. My brain's like,
I'm in a room with children when, well, I am the oldest.
and I'm the youngest, which is fucked up. How am I the child of the group?
Oh, yeah,
there are
the only one who can't
6 of us now.
Yeah, six
Yeah.
of us.
We
And-
should all go out drinking. Oh wait.
Well, wait.
Shut up! It's not
The
fair.
one guy with a car can't fucking go to the bar.
Hey, he's designated driver.
Designated-
That's not fair. I want to get shit faced. Oh, speaking of drinking, you recently had your birthday.
Yeah, I had. Yeah.
What is it? 4 days ago now?
Dude, what'd you get for your 21st birthday? Double shot of Jack Daniels, like $30.
No, but
That's an adult.
really, what'd you get for your birthday? A double shot of Jack Daniels and $30.
Oh yeah, I was also accused of being a thief.
Was I?
Was that really a thing?
What happened?
When was that?
Your grandma's purse.
Oh yeah.
You want to talk about that?
No. It wasn't me. But that was just a whole shitstorm of like.
Can you give us a cliff notes of like the circumstances that led to
There
that?
was a shit ton of money in a purse that I knew was there, and then one day it was gone, and I thought somebody like took it to keep it in safekeeping, but apparently she has bad memory right now because she just got out of surgery. She's got a bypass.
Dang.
And apparently she gave it to somebody
And forgot?
and forgot,
Oh, jeez.
and then it was like, there's money missing from my bag, and I'm like, I wasn't fucking me. What am I gonna spend like fucking $400 on without anybody noticing? A hooker? Somebody's gonna notice that.
You're going to come back all happy. Why are you smiling?
Why is my what you so happy for?
Oh, I see how it is. You took a visit down to the Thought Police Station.
He hit it with the
Chad's wishing you a happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, man. You didn't miss my birthday, was I? No. Yeah, I was there the day after. We were at his house the day after my birthday.
Whose house?
Yeah,
Chances.
Chance.
Oh, yeah.
We were
He
there
said
literally the
chat.
next fucking day.
He said
No,
Chad.
chat.
Oh, chat. I thought you said chance.
No, chat.
I
Okay.
heard
Chance on the
too.
brain tonight, apparently.
Apparently. Fuck him.
Chance? I heard he makes good music.
B-Day. What? Where did you just say cocaine in chat?
Is that is maybe his
nobody
gift? His
noticed
gift
you.
for you?
Nobody notices you
I
buying
don't
$400.
want cocaine.
Nobody notices you buying $400 of cocaine if you're doing cocaine right.
Yeah, this is true.
How can anyone notice me buying $400 of cocaine when I constantly buy $4,000 of cocaine?
Wait, is that how you do cocaine? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a snortable one. You're good,
Yeah.
you narc.
See, I don't know. I've never done it off the back of my hand before. There's usually a woman involved.
Apparently, I'm just getting cocaine.
Oh, also, one more thing. To circle back to the How to Transylvania thing, right? Did you watch it by chance?
I haven't. My nephew had. My sister and her kids went, and they're all raving about it.
Fair warning to anyone going to go see the movie. Yeah, apparently you're getting cocaine, says chat.
Yeah.
Fair warning to anyone who goes and sees the Transylvania movie. At the end of the movie, there is. I mean, I guess we already broke the spoiler.
Yeah, thanks
seal.
for that.
I thought you were zesting for a second.
No, I'm not. I'm not spicy.
We got the spoiler zest.
Like
Them zesty spoilers.
Like we already broke the seal in it, I guess. So I'll go a little further, not too much. I'm not going to break a lot of the plot, even though whatever. It's Hotel Transylvania 3. If you were going to go watch it, you're going to go watch it either way.
Yeah.
So, like I did, I went and watched it. Being 20 years old, I don't give a fuck. I went to go watch the movie.
If I want to watch a good cartoon, I'm gonna watch a good cartoon.
There you go. So anyway, at the end of the movie, there's like basically like there's a thing that's a music based that happens where there's evil music, which I think was funny because they actually use dubstep or electronica or EDM, one of them two.
To convey like evil music for so long.
I know, and I hate it. I hate that that's the trope right now, but
Yeah.
whatever. Like, and not gonna lie, beat was pretty big. Beat was a banger. Not even gonna lie. I was like, okay, I can get down with this. I can be evil for a little while. And the way to fight this is by like, oh, we got to fight his evil feel bad music by using, really like catchy feel good stuff to like counteract it, because the music was basically controlling whatever was going to just kill them, essentially, right?
Okay.
So it's like the guy who was controlling it was using bad music. That was like, okay, I'm going to use this thing to kill you guys with the bad music. So they're like, no. We can counteract his bad juju with our good juju, with our feel good music. And they brought up some like really old songs. At one point they had "Be Happy" thrown in there, because of course they had the most upbeat stuff. And it looked like it was about to work, but then he starts playing his music louder. Like, okay, we need the most mind-controlling, upbeat, happy song that exists that can control hearts and minds of everyone. What is the song that they used?
What is the song? Uptown Funk.
No. Like, think old songs.
Old.
Like, I was kind of dreading that too. I was like, fuck, they're gonna use something modern. It's gonna be some like shitty thing that's not gonna age well. Like in 2 years from now, it's gonna be crap. Older song. Think like our middle school years or below.
Oh fuck.
Real catchy. Something real like upbeat.
I listened to music in middle school. I wasn't like with my dad listening to fucking metal in middle school.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, but like this was a song that was everywhere and you couldn't escape from, and was at every party no matter what race you were.
'Cause I'm happy, clap along.
No, older. Like,
oh god damn it. Was that one of the songs in the rotation though?
I don't think so. I think
It's fucked up then.
they used a couple. Like I said, they didn't use anything modern. They used like 2000 to 2012 songs.
Oh, yeah, that was
All Star by Smash Mouth because it's a fucking Mimi movie.
No, surprisingly not. They actually played it pretty straight. You have any guesses?
no idea.
No, and definitely. So not Hotel California or Despacito. I'm still waiting for Despacito 2 though.
Oh, that's so sad.
Punch
Alexa,
you in
play
the nuts.
Despacito.
So hard they replace your eyeballs.
So the song that they used to control everyone, including the big bad thing that was getting controlled by evil music, is the Macarena.
Eh, Macarena.
I haven't thought of this song in a good about 10 years.
And I want to kill you for
Maybe 8 years, right? They played the song like basically in its entirety.
Why the fuck would that be in our middle school years? It was way before our middle school years.
I said middle school years or below,
Oh.
because I heard it all throughout there. I didn't really hear it too much in high school.
All right, see, you say that, but that was more than that was way before middle school years, but I was constrained to thinking of middle school years.
Yeah.
I said middle school years or below, like
Yeah,
anything below
yeah.
that.
Confined us to middle school years.
See, that made me think of like early 2000s and
Which is
nothing
where
below.
about where it would have been, right? Or
No.
how old is Macarena?
How fucking old do you think? Dude, Macarena's old as shit.
Macarena is old as fuck.
How old is it?
Old.
Like-
so old we don't know.
Could not tell you offhand.
Like, if that's not 90s, it's fucking like late 80s.
Dang.
At best.
That song's fucking old, my dude.
That's older than me.
Macarena release date 93. actually, was the original release date. But
Early 90s, yeah.
but
That's
I-
pretty
Older
fucking
than all
old.
of us.
But I didn't exist in 93. I wasn't conscious of music for a long time. I heard it a lot in my elementary and middle school years. That's why I put it in that time frame.
Yeah,
because I'm
that's
sure a lot of us
understandable,
did.
But that's not where it comes
Nope.
from.
I didn't. Unlike most, apparently, I did not grow up with the Macarena.
You
I
not a
didn't
thing for you?
I didn't even know the dance until I was in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, my mom listened to like Pink and Shania Twain in the car. That's all I fucking knew for a
See,
long time.
I either got fucking boy bands, country,
That
or
and
rock.
JoJo, who is like excellent. But
You
no.
say JoJo, and I'd never think of anything but
But
JoJo.
Joe.
Right. No, so they released Macarena, or they put it in the movie almost to its entirety. And this, I haven't thought of this song in like, about a decade or so, right? Which is crazy that I can say that at all.
Yeah.
Right?
About eight years or so. For 3 days after watching this fucking
Yeah.
movie.
Fucking stuck in your head, wasn't it?
Like that's all it was like I was like at work. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Everyone
See?
hates this fucking song. Not because it's bad, because it never fucking goes away.
It always finds a way to come back around, right? Call what?
That's a random ass. Hey, what the fuck were the numbers on the back of that car, by the way?
I have no idea. It was like a code. I'm almost positive the CIA is one of our watchers right now.
Yeah, fucking seriously.
Like they're gonna be like, oh, wait, they mentioned the code. They mentioned the code. Go, go, go! They're just busting through the windows.
That
Your brother walks in, he's CIA now.
It's been a setup from the beginning. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
I was born to sting you.
No, you were at my daughter's wedding. I trusted you. You can't be a gun.
What the fuck? Ah! Fucking Mexican stand.
I love that video, but I mean, I hate that like this song has been around for longer than we've been alive, and it's still catchy as fuck.
It really
Oh my
is.
god!
It really is.
Wait, hold on. Oh no, I forgot. I was like, what is he playing on his phone right now? Like, what could be so important? Oh wait, that's us.
Yeah, it's us. That's
course
what's
we're so
important right now.
important.
Us.
Oh my god! Sometimes called to see chat.
Gigak?
Gigak? I don't know what that's supposed to be.
That's the sound of a big ass shit hitting the point.
Oh
Good.
god. Oh my gosh. So, well, in other news, well, we were talking about something before we wanted to bring up that was like, this is the politics that I want on the podcast. What was it?
Fucking, god damn it. I'm so mad now that he reminded me of it. I can't actually remember what I was mad
I
about.
don't remember it at all.
Fuck. It was something really stupid. It was extremely stupid. The fucking charger. It was the charger. Like, oh, do not all chargers have, like, fucking grips on them, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, dumbass. They don't all have grips on them, because this one has wires. Where's my shit? Where is it?
Yeah, show it off.
Your pocket.
Fucking put it under my ass. This fucking thing. This is a fucking mobile charger with a micro USB.
Show it to the webcam.
Fucking.
Show it to the
fucking
camera.
Micro USB and fucking here. Go take it, because I can't fucking. Yeah.
There we go. So he has a little portable charger, has things that come out of it.
It's got ports and it's got its own wires, which are very fucking visible on the side. And I assume if you were to take 5 seconds to look at it, you would figure that out. But instead, you're like, I don't have any fucking wires on me. Which David has 7,000 wires in here, so you could just ask him for one of them, honestly.
That's part of why I fucking said it. I assumed he would, he's a good person. He would offer.
And I was going to, but then Jacob went off on you saying, no, the cables exist right here. I hate you.
See, but hold on.
See.
Hand it over here.
No.
I've got shit to say. I am mad. I am platinum mad.
Platinum man.
That does not look like it's got shit on it when it's there. It looks like it's a goddamn design choice. It does not.
I'm not going to lie, it kind of does.
Every other fucking mobile charger I've seen has been flat, whole way round. There's never had any, like, special shit on it. And this
It looks like a color accent.
looks like it should be gripped because it's designed that way so that your finger can slip it out. I'd assume
I would have never thought to hold it
anybody
like that.
to look at this would assume that. Why are you both dumbasses? No, I'm joking.
I would have never thought to like hold it like that, to flip it out like that.
No, I never would have thought of that because it looks like you hold that at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it doesn't slip out of your hand.
Why would you hold it like this?
No. Like flip. So you're holding it right now from the USB side at the bottom. He's talking about having it the other way.
Holding it like this, like a normal person, having it hold your hand with the grips.
Why would you hold it? It's a mobile charger. Put it in your fucking pocket or put it down somewhere.
If you need to charge your phone while you're holding shit, if you're trying to make a call out in the middle of fucking goddamn nowhere, you can't.
Then you do this. You hold it in your phone at the same fucking time. Because that's what I do.
So yelly.
Ah!
I can't say that word for good reason. I apologize. I'm gonna smack the shit out you once this is over, and I'm allowed to.
Like once those cameras are off, boy, you getting it. You gonna get it. Like boy, don't make me take off my belt.
It's just like, fuck.
No, oh God, he actually has a belt. I didn't think he would.
Always got the
too.
belt. Okay, we gonna have a belt fight after this. Maybe that might be a video.
Belt fight.
Come on and whip it. Whip it good.
Good.
Hey, we're just beating each other with belts to the beat. Come on, whip it. Come on.
Ah, fuck you.
Whip it good. Ah!
Whip it good. Ah!
Mexican standoff with belts.
Ding. No. You're just a pair of jeans.
You're up,
And your jorts.
It can't be a hate crime if you don't hate the person. I believe that's how that works.
his rage.
I believe that's
Am I allowed to say that?
Ed says your rage knows no bounds.
Oh, he is absolutely correct.
He is. He really is.
Knows no bound. Because I've told you about my anger ladder.
Right.
Like how I shoot up and down it really fucking fast, but there's a point beyond where it's really hard to come down from.
I always imagine your what you call your anger ladder as kind of more of a like the diving board ladders.
Yeah.
How like they have different levels you can jump off from, but then like there's a point where if you climb all the way to the top, you're like, nah, fuck that. I'm
There's no coming down from
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I get to screaming, but then there's wall smashing.
And then silence, I'm sure, where like you just stop screaming and smashing, you're just seething.
Silence.
Murder?
No.
Like no, that's next.
Severe injury, then murder.
Ah.
See, then after that is genocide.
And genocide before suicide, because if you want to kill yourself, it's a whole bunch of other people's fault.
Oh jeez. He's joking.
I'm totally joking.
Yeah.
It's like I can just imagine like you go past murder and like you just literally explode the anger off.
Yeah.
But once you explode, like a block radius is gone now, but you're calm. Just boom.
It's
All
like
right, I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah.
cool.
It's like
Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
The
I'm thinking
mushroom cloud comes up.
it's the shape of the shape of a middle finger.
Yeah. Ah!
Yeah, like you're doing like the Willem Dafoe like the Hades like okay, I'm good. I'm fine.
Oh yeah.
It's cool. I'm calm. It's good.
Cool. I'd love for that to just reset my hair. Just like, oh, my hair is too long. Just look at shit that pisses you off. Ah! Boom.
Why do you get so mad? It's cheaper than a haircut.
Cheaper than a haircut, yeah. It's not good for your blood
What if
pressure.
that grew your hair out?
Oh man.
Oh my
it's
God.
Just super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Like you're best friends with your stylist.
Yeah.
Like it starts off looking like you end looking like him.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just paid this dude like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Why did you have to say yang, David? Like that's what sets you off.
Fuck you! It is yin and yang. I can't believe you. Like, you know what pisses me off, and you just repeat it.
Could
Like,
it be a jar of jizz?
Wow, it was actual silence. It hit the silence level for a second. Fuck, that's bad. It was like, dong. It was like, fuck. No, come down.
No, come back. It's fine. I'm fine.
Reel you back. Hold on. No,
It's cool. It's cool.
Too
I'm
far.
good. I'm good. Turns out the turns out the secret to all greasers is just being really stressed out all the time.
A fucking thing I love to say is like, well, a shit ton of stress causes white hairs to grow. I mean, look at Sephiroth. That asshole must be fucking woof.
Like, man, how am I going to kill these 13-year-olds when I'm 40 and immortal?
Yeah.
How are you immortal at 40? Really?
It took me a while to figure out. Fuck off. It's like, no, it's like that's the last interaction that Sephiroth and the one chick had. Like, she sassed him. It was like,
Fuck yourself.
Oh, Aerith. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the last interaction was just Sephiroth and Aerith. Is like, wait, how are you immortal, but it took you till you were 40? Look, it took me a while, okay? Fuck. I'm gonna remember this. And end of the game comes.
Later, yeah.
What was that about being immortal at 40?
Did you just say that was the end of the game? That's like the
No,
very
like,
beginning.
I was like that interaction.
Is that the beginning? I thought it was like towards the middle. Final Fantasy games are long as shit.
Yeah.
They are. Too long.
They're almost like JoJo at this point too, I think, where you could say really anything, and it's hard to tell whether or not it actually happened.
Yeah.
Considering like because we have 2 Final Fantasies. We have Japanese Final Fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
And everywhere else in the world, Final Fantasy. How I think is it our 4 that's there 2 or some shit, or is it backward? No,
Something like
I think
that,
it's like
yeah.
no, I think it's R2 is there 4 or some shit.
Well, because there's
Because they cut a lot of games out, and they're like, oh, we don't need this one for the canon.
2 10s and 3 13s.
What?
That I know of. Yes. 'Cause
How?
There's 10 and 10-2, and then there's 3 different 13s.
How?
There's 13-2, which is a completely different storyline with Lightning's sister and somebody else involving time travel. And then there's 13-3, Lightning Returns, where she has had all emotion sucked out for power, but she has to reset the universe again or something. I have no fucking idea.
You see what I mean when I say it's like JoJo?
Yeah!
You could have made all that up, and I would have been like,
I think
probably.
most of that was actually a fucking JoJo plot, actually, now that I think about it.
I mean, when you go into resetting the universe, that's definitely some JoJo stuff.
Yeah, that was an actual JoJo
What's
plot.
up with
I do know.
JoJo's and killing dogs? I don't know. I don't watch. Talk to
Wait,
them.
when did we get to killing dogs?
Well, because it's a big thing in JoJo where like
Oh, yeah,
he'll show
yeah,
villains
yeah.
killing dogs because, and the reason I actually know the reason behind this because Chance told me one day because I asked him I was like, what? So what is it with the dog gore in JoJo? He's like, well, is it Hirohiko Araki? Who's
yeah, Hidehiro Araki, yeah.
So Araki's like, well, only the most evil people would do any harm to a dog because he's a huge dog lover.
Mm-hmm.
So he just says it like, oh yeah, only a huge asshole or like really genuinely evil person would harm or kill a dog. So I use that as like a shorthand for showing just how much of a bastard my villains are.
And he
Which I'm like, okay, I can see
He
that.
changed that up literally in the second series when Cars saves a dog, like outright.
Right, I remember that.
Which like, but wasn't. But
So-
I think he later explained like that wasn't him being a nice guy. He was. The guys in the car about to run over the dog were way more like ash-hole-ish and like unnecessary than the dog. So he's like, "Fuck it, I'll kill them." And not leave.
Yeah, it's like, oh, so like you like look pointing at the dog. You're a prig, huh? But they're assholes.
But their ass, yeah.
I want to talk about one more thing before we wrap this up because we are about the hour mark.
Yeah, we're
we
almost
are.
there.
I do want to talk about one more thing that I've been dying to talk about for about a week. And it strikes very close to, I think, all of our hearts, including chat. Have you ever been cock-blocked?
No,
Like, real hard?
no,
No.
Seriously?
By myself,
yeah.
not by anyone else.
Like, what do you mean? Like, you've cock-blocked yourself?
Yeah,
Nice.
like once, but that was like, well,
It's less cockblock, more as much I didn't get the signal
It's-
that you were sending.
that and restraint.
I thought you were going to say restraining order for some reason. I was
No.
like, I want to hear that story. Fuck my story.
Nah, bro.
So,
I don't get. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't get attention from the ladies. I don't get cockblock easy.
I did, and like looking back, I'm like, oh fuck, that was a signal. Oh fuck, that was. Holy
Fuck.
fuck! Am I attractive?
welcome to my life. Bruh, y'all have no idea. So, yeah, I was cock-blocked recently, and I want to talk about this.
Wait, wasn't the note you put in chat you were cock-blocked by the world?
Exactly that.
What
That's
the okay, explain.
you don't have to get mad because I'm explaining right now. So, at the place that I work at, there is a McDonald's in it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And in this McDonald's, since we work literally feet apart, I would get to know a lot of the staff there. right? One of the people I actually got to know was this really cute girl who we hit off because she one day I noticed she had a Diva backpack.
Stop. Describe the girl.
I mean, I was gonna say shorter than you, but that doesn't really describe much because we're all tall.
Height,
yeah. 5'8", maybe 5'6".
Yeah, tall for a chick,
Right.
Yeah.
Average height, dark black hair, pretty face, good, personality and everything. It was fine, right?
Proportions.
Good personality and everything.
That's almost literally what you
That's
did.
not what I meant to do with my hands. I don't mean it like that. But we hit it off.
But does she have a good personality?
No
You
comment.
asshole.
Okay.
No comment. But like she was cute and we hit it off.
Wait, no, I'm joking.
What?
I'm joking. No, fucking go on.
He's an asshole.
I'm an asshole.
All right. So we hit it off and we talked for a couple weeks mainly about Overwatch, but then it branched off into other stuff because that was our main connecting point was on that, right?
Mhm.
She ends up quitting that job to go somewhere else. I don't see her for weeks on end.
Right. Did you get a number?
I did not because she quit.
Dumbass.
Hold on. Let me explain.
No.
Stop peeking the mic.
Let me explain. Because she had left on a day when I wasn't working.
Oh.
So by the time I I was off for a few days, came back, turns out she was gone. She had already left.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, okay, that sucks. C'est la vie, whatever. I didn't see her for weeks at a time. I didn't see her for weeks.
Mm-hmm.
By pure chance, the other day that I was working, she came back into the store. I didn't even recognize her at first. I was like, oh, my first thought was, oh man, she's really cute. I should probably go and try to talk to her. And I looked at her face and I was like, wait, hold on a minute. I know that face.
Move, David.
Amateur movie.
Look, she wasn't there. I don't want to hear it, chat.
Probably the number thing.
I know what he's talking about. I wasn't fucking there. How was I going to get the number?
You should have gotten the number before that.
Long before. If you talking for a girl for a while, you kind of want the number. If you talk to her for like 3 different days, 3 different times, you should get her fucking number.
I'm socially inept. We've gone over this multiple
we've
times.
We've gone over this, but this is like ingrained shit. This should be
is deeper than
ingrained
we
in your
thought it
fucking
was.
male brain. Although I don't know if your brain is like male. I'm not sure if it's human, honestly.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I'm going to choose to take that as a compliment.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
it.
not insulting. It's not quite a compliment, but it's not an insult.
It's not an insult. It's not a compliment. It's just an observation.
It just is.
I don't appreciate being called only chat. I have a name, thank you. Well, maybe you'll get your name when you stop snarking.
Stop snarking.
I would have.
Damn, Ed smacking you down there.
Oh wow.
No, I don't want to hear from Ed. I don't want to hear from Ed.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Well,
I don't want to hear from
Ed will take a
Ed.
chance.
I don't want to hear it from the dude who's not on the podcast right now. Okay?
Technically, that's both people in chat.
Anyway, so she comes in and I'm like, oh man, she's really cute, but I know her face. Where do I know her from? After a few minutes of thinking about it while she's like in the store doing whatever, it clicks. I'm like, oh fuck, that was the girl. That was her, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh fuck, okay, now's my chance. I didn't get her number the first time, and I was trying. Okay, let it be known, I was trying.
Did you ask?
I'm getting to that. That's the best.
Before now, did you ask?
No, I had not yet.
Bad.
That's the problem.
But I was like, I recognized that I had another chance. It was given to me in my lap. I had the opportunity in my hands. I was so close.
So many fucking yeah, I bet you wish it was in your lap.
Shut up.
Sure.
Shut
I
up.
wish you were holding it in your hand.
I'm getting to the number part, okay? Stop riding me for this. It's not fair. I'm getting to this. This is why I'm mad.
Something was riding you, weren't you?
Shut up, Jacob. The thing, so she's in the store.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, that's her. I got the game plan going. I ask people for receipts all the time. I can use that to talk to her. Be like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. We should hang out at some point, and let me get your number. Maybe we can hang out, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was my plan. I had it all set in stone, right? A few minutes pass by. She comes back to on my side. Luckily enough, and I set myself up against so I can see her. I'm right across from her. I'm casually watching but not watching to make sure I don't miss when she comes out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So she finishes. I'm not even checking people's receipts because that's what I do. Like I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Take the TV, take the watermelon. I don't give a fuck. Get out of here. You're not about to stop me.
Okay, that sounded. I know you didn't intend it to, but for a second that sounded racist. Take the TV, take the watermelon.
I don't mean it like that. Jesus Christ.
I know you don't mean it that way, but
Jesus.
It sounds like that
Bad.
for it's like a split second. I'm just like, hold on, wait, why is he saying those two things
TV?
Specifically?
Watermelon. Kool-Aid.
Stop.
Fried chicken? Nah.
No.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just letting people go through. If it's not anything mission critical, I'm like, who cares? Just go. You're not stopping me. The moment of truth. She finishes the grocery. She has a receipt. I'm like, here we go. In my head, I'm hyping myself up because I'm a little nervous because she's cute. I already kind of liked her from before. I was like, all right, let's do this. I can talk to her. I had the conversation in my head planned out. I had because in Mass Effect, how you have like different like fucking speech paths. I had that in my head ready to go. I had the whole tree ready to go. I had the conversation ready. This is where I would have quick saved if I could.
Quick save life.
So she's coming out. Moment of truth. It almost happens in slow motion. She's coming out. I'm like, here we go. Moment of truth. As I start walking up, what?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
I'm gonna hear it back in the recording and punch you like I did a week from now. You're like, why?
You honestly looked like you was, what'd you say?
No. So with her. Did you practice your lines before she got there? No, I don't need to practice any lines, Austin. Relax.
Well, you did go through an entire dialogue tree in your head.
But I wasn't practicing pickup lines.
These fries are garbage. Finish the fucking story, Dave!
I'm getting to it!
We're yelling for him because he can only type in all caps.
So she's coming out, and as I'm walking out, I take literally one step towards her. Mm-hmm. When this lady comes up from behind me, where I couldn't see her because there was a big ice machine in my way. She comes up behind me and she says, "Excuse me, do you happen to have any electric carts on the other side of the store?"
Oh.
As she's saying this to me, I watch this girl walk on by.
No!
Like I have to, and because of the way I'm talking to this lady, because the girl that I wanted to talk to is coming.
She passes like right behind.
She does. Fuck! I have to watch this. So this girl's in front of me. This lady comes in from my right. The path to the door is going in front of me, to the right, around me. So I have to talk to this lady face to face while the girl passes behind her, like a beautiful planet eclipsing behind the sun. Just and I'm like, no. And outside, of course, I'm.
The perfect gentleman.
Outside, I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, yeah, okay, I'll check for you, blah, blah. On the inside, I am losing my shit. I'm going primal. I'm like, no, fuck this is bullshit. Quick load. Fuck this.
I would have said, 1 second, lady. I'll get you after.
Excuse me, do you fuck out the way?
Yeah, for real.
You work at Walmart. Are they really unexpected for you to just not care?
Just moosh somebody, or whatever the term is for when you put your whole hand in someone's face.
So it's like, excuse me, do you move? That's me. That's absolutely me. I'm so sorry.
But that's the thing. Like, I had to watch her pass me by.
The one that got
like
away.
It's so like it is tragic. Everyone I tell this story to gets instantly angry for me.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little angry at you, but I get angry for you too.
Like, I'm a little bit of both.
Look,
because for one, you should have gotten that number
long
time ago.
Granted, I could have probably got the number earlier.
How long were you and her in the same store for?
Where you were talking.
I mean, I only talked to her a couple of times, and they weren't for very long because it was like in between.
Length only.
Working together in the same store, maybe a few weeks tops.
You should have gotten her fucking number.
And I understand that, but listen to me. I was trying to redeem myself. I was trying. I saw my opportunity. I was going to take it. I swear to you. I swear to you. I swear to chat. I swear to a God that may or may not exist.
You fucked up.
No. The world fucked me up.
You fucked up. You didn't try hard enough.
I will fight you on this.
I would have mooshed the shit out of that Okay, that's going to sound wrong. I would have fucking stiff-armed the shit out of that old lady. Move, woman!
You probably got quite the stiff arm for that old lady.
That was a joke towards you. That's on you to
The
respond.
other one would have. Yeah, I was fucked either way. Hey,
Just like her.
fuck up, fuck off.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, no one approached me in that entire time. Like, the entire time I was waiting, not a single person wanted me for a damn thing.
You know what? To me, that proves that there is a God because he's got one hell of a sense of humor.
God. But can you at least yes, okay, I concede that I messed up by not getting the number sooner. I'll agree to this.
Yes.
So then can you also give me the concession that I was trying to get the number
No.
and that something just happened that I could not
No.
control?
Because you
No,
could have
you
walked
could've done
around
it.
that thing.
I could not.
Yes, you could.
I could not.
Yes, you could.
You told me the other day you do not care about this job.
I don't, and I'm quitting. But I still have to do my job while I'm there.
Not to the fullest extent.
See, that's where you fuck around a little bit. Like, yes, ma'am, I'll get you in a second.
Sexton. Yeah, that's the words what would have come out of his mouth. I get you into a section. I need to grab this numb booty.
Just out.
I need to check.
Look, I'm trying to get some ass. Move out the way.
I need to get this woman number on her receipt. I need to get the woman number on her receipt.
But the thing is,
on
like,
the receipt. I need to-
when this happened, the timing could not have been better for not me,
Yes.
because in the moment that she was walking out, where I would have gone up to talk to her, that's when she's like, "Excuse me," like that makes me turn around, because like that's kind of just what I've been conditioned for. It was that moment of like, "Excuse me," it was over. I was, "Ore wa mou shinderu."
Wait, what? You didn't
I
say-
was already dead.
No, you didn't say the whole thing.
"Ore wa mou shinderu." That's the whole thing. The original one is "Omae wa mou," but that's you.
Okay.
That's you are already dead. And it's like, no, "Ore wa," I was already dead. Like, give me at least that. Give me at least some mercy for I was trying and shit just happened.
There was an attempt
Yes
made.
and no.
There was an attempt made.
Like,
Not
let's,
a great
let's say
attempt, but an
a net
attempt.
0. -1 point for not getting the number sooner, plus the 1 point for at least trying. Call it a wash.
No, you get -3 points because you were there.
-3.
You were there for weeks.
Each week there, that's a negative. I'm fucking with
Absolutely.
you.
You are at a -2. At -1.5 at best because you got fucked over. Someone give you some courtesy. But
You got some pity points.
you get some pity points, but that still doesn't even put you at 0.
Old lady appears behind you. Omae wa mou shinderu.
God damn it. Nothing personnel, kid.
No, kid.
Ed,
God
we love
damn it.
you, but
Nani?
you need Grammarly, Ed. You need grammar.
Grammar. Isn't that the like service for like like elementary school kids, or is that just for everybody?
That's for like professional writers.
Is
You put
it?
your shit in and it'll just
It's Sonato editor.
Hey, let's make you sound smarter.
pretty much.
basically. I mean, doesn't Word do that to an extent? Like they have like their own like spell check and grammar
I think
things, kind of.
Word doesn't
Kind of.
have a big enough library of words to correct all your shit.
You want like
correctly.
Notebook or something like that.
Yeah.
That's Read 180. Read 180. Oh, okay. I guess that was the one I was thinking of. The one for like little kids.
Oh. One more thing on like the topic of like I guess the best compliment I've ever gotten for my attractiveness, 1 wasn't even from a woman, 2 wasn't meant as such,
Wait,
and
what?
3 what?
I wasn't expecting the first point.
Yeah,
Well-
and 3 like probably wouldn't even like most people would just be like, what the fuck did you just say? It was a friend of mine told me I look like Archer from not the show Archer.
I was really thinking like
From-
Sterling.
No. From fucking the Fate series. Which is
I
one
don't
of
think
the
I know that one.
best fucking he's like which is the best well I'll explain in a second because he's the best fucking compliment I've got because every fucking anime group I've been with, at least 3 girls swoon over that.
Oh, Fate Stay Night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched it, but I know what it is.
Yeah. The fucking dude with the white hair.
I haven't watched it, but I know what it is.
Well, yeah, I could show you a picture.
Let me guess,
of
the main character guy.
No.
No? One of the...
Dramatic anti-hero.
Big
Probably.
big secondary.
Is it that? The dramatic anti-hero?
Yes. Very much.
Yeah, so it's Fate's Batman.
No.
Fate's Sasuke.
Yes.
Or Fate's, or Punisher.
Kind of.
Because Punisher's definitely an anti-hero.
He's just weird.
Any Archer. and you just got shit on by Ed. Damn.
Any Archer. Like I said, it was a compliment that got
Someone else gave you. I get it.
Yeah.
It's not like you're like, hey, do I look like this character yet? It's
Yeah.
Just go cosplay, you weirdo.
Yeah. Which makes me want to like fucking like turn my hair white and spike it backwards just to look more like him. So that,
Only you had hair.
I know, right?
If only I had this hair.
Like Conroy J.
I'm like
Who
the-
the
I'm
fuck
like
is
the-
that? I don't even know who that is.
I'm like the in between. Short hair, really long hair, kind of just like in the middle.
See, I like where your hair is at, except I don't like the sides. Not for me personally.
I'm growing it out. Like I'm going to complete it to be kind of more like yours.
We're all like different levels of different shit because you're the smallest in size, I'm the in between in size, and he's the largest. I
Right.
have the shortest hair.
I'm in
Muscle pose?
What?
between.
Victory.
Oh, victory. Okay. I was going to say because the next thing.
Oh yeah. Well.
Well, yeah, and then there's the
Again,
hair.
the smallest, muscle wise.
Smallest muscle wise. I can't really determine your muscle mass because it's covered by all this shit.
I'd say
the
Josh is
most-
probably stronger than me.
The most athletic out of all of us would probably be me.
Yeah.
Because you can't run for shit, surprisingly.
Look, I'm bad at cardio. Can you really blame me?
Yes! Because you said you've moved past that shit.
My body has.
Your body is your body. It's what does.
But like no,
cardio.
like on a physical level, but like I still hate running.
I
That's
hate
just
running
your
too!
personality. I hate
No one
running
likes
too.
running.
That's why those shirts are so popular. But I hate running tank tops.
Oh, yeah.
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 Like I have seen so many more of that shirt than like any other workout shirt. It's like I hate run. Like you never see like I hate squats or oh I can't stand deadlifting. It's always I hate running.
Oh yeah. Because running is terrible. Running gets your lungs working. It's terrible. Nobody likes it.
Moves your body and shit.
The fuck
Who
is-
fuck likes it?
Who's introducing this oxygen into my body? Get it out of here.
Kidding. Fucking nutrients? Gone.
Modern day America.
Right.
Basically.
This is America.
This is a cheeseburger. This is the chicken wing.
This is a chicken wing.
Why? Why that video?
Don't catch you gripping, no.
All right, but I think it's about time we should wrap this up.
Just about. Fucking.
I agree.
20 minutes over.
I don't know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Most podcasts should last about an hour and a half. Let's see. Chat. Ed says I'm a living rectangle. Fuck. He's right.
I don't know. I
Ed.
don't understand. No,
Ed.
I know who said it, dumbass.
Man's not wrong.
Man's not wrong.
When he goes, the worst thing that humans are perfect to do. I know, right?
No, but really, how do I run better than you?
I can, and the weird thing is too, like about that is, I can bike perfectly fine, miles on end.
Which
well,
also
biking
makes
is
no
super
fucking sense.
easy.
I can swim decently well. I'm kind of out of
That's
practice on it.
different, Yeah.
Running, it takes me so long to build up endurance for running, but it's also endurance that lets me bike for miles on end. So I'm like, body, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's the amount of impact.
That's true.
Maybe, yeah, that too.
It'll push the breath right out of your lungs. Literally.
Yeah, I can see because like with the impact of the foot that I guess
It
pushes against the
force
diaphragm.
up against all of your body.
That's
and
why I
it'll-
run the way I do now that I sit that he says that. You remember when you saw me running, you're like, that's fucking weird because I don't like run. I bounce a little bit
Right.
because
Mhm.
I'm not putting the force into my body. I try not to let my heels touch the floor because that's when the impact's gonna
Yeah.
shoot.
Okay.
That's why you run on the tip of your toenails. Not.
Well, it's supposed to be like the
You
ball
run
of
on
your
the balls of your feet.
yeah, the balls, right?
Yeah. You
Okay.
run on your balls. Run is stored in the balls.
Naruto running makes you faster. Shut up, Ed. All right, we're wrapping this up.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the first episode of the SplatCade Podcast.
Hopefully.
If everything worked out,
First
yeah,
streams, definitely.
yeah, first stream one for sure. I'll
Time you
work.
saw his face.
I'll work. No,
No.
They've
well,
seen my face. No,
no,
not
we
yet.
haven't actually.
Yeah, that's right.
We're working on that.
I can't wait.
No,
for that.
no surprises. No, no spoilers for that stuff. I'll work on the camera stuff later. I know, but anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you all next time, whenever that may be.
Bye.
Bye.